Welcome back to the Road to Rolex Challenge. My name is Alex. This is episode whatever. We took like 4 weeks off. I went on vacation and then I got lazy and then I got over it. Now I'm back into it. It is what it is. I was consistent for like 20 weeks. Give me a break. I took some time off. We're back at it though. And I've got updates for you. First off, I scored this hat, Rolex US Shooting Team 1992 for like 20 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. I couldn't pass it up. It's all corduroy. Very cool. There's also a bird in my garage right now. So if the bird attacks me, that's why the garage is open. Whatever. Let's just jump right into it. I want to make this one a short one for you guys. This is a part to a boat. Okay. So where we ended off, we sold everything we had and our grand total budget got all the way up to $1,500 or $1,529.51. And with that, we bought a couple watches. So I don't know where to really start, but let's start with we'll save that for last. Okay, real quick. We'll jump through these. So first watch I picked up, and again, it took me a little more time to source, some higher end watches that I can sell for a profit. So first up, we have the Seiko Prospex reference number SRPK43, AKA the Night Vision King Turtle. Had a little moisture from the humidity. This thing retails for $765. I see them on eBay sell for in the, $400 to $600 range. This one is in beautiful condition. It has full links. Really, really cool watch, man. It is humid out here. I'm already sweating through my shirt. So we got that one. Bird is moving. And we also picked up this one that I'm really, really excited about. So this one is the Seiko Prospex Limited 1968 Heritage Diver GMP. Why did I write GMP? That's not right. I can't be right. That's not a thing. Anyway, the reference number on that is SPB477. Retails for $1,700 and sells for anywhere from $1,300 to $1,500. This one also dude, I gotta keep these inside. That's crazy how much moisture there is in South Carolina, dude. Who would have thought that the South would be humid? So this is what we got. We got the blue dial. There is, I believe, a limited like 500 of these. Super sick. Also has the extra links, the box, the papers. So for a watch that retails for $1,700 and a watch that retails for $765, what did we pick these up for? We picked them up for $1,350. I've been working with a buddy of mine back in Huntington Beach, super into watches. His name is Steve, great guy. And Steve's been following along, and it's been really cool about selling things at a price where he knows I can still make some money, on the eBay side of things after they take their cut. He's very fair with me, and I appreciate that very much. So thank you, Steve. All right. Did I address that we took some time off? Okay, we'll still save the best one. The other thing I picked up is almost as a joke, but for $100, picked up these 5 watches. Wow, brand new in box. Alex, what are they? What's up, dude? Can you see the bird? See the bird? What's up, dude? He's right there. Anyway, Alex, what did you pick up? Well, I picked up 5 brand new vintage Camel cigarette watches. The reason I picked them up is for $100. I did some research, and like this one specifically I just showed you sells for like $50. So if I can get 50 for each, we're gonna up our money. We're gonna double our money, right? 1, 2, more than double our money. We're gonna double our money, and I'll tell you why. Because one of these, I'm keeping that guy. If you're a child of the 90s, like I am, you remember Joe Camel. Iconic. It's a ladies' watch. I think, dude, if you're looking for a gift for your chick, what better? Jeez Louise, that one was a bug, but the bird had me prepped for being scared. That was cool. This is the one I'm keeping because this one it's got little different zones, like a beach, a city, mountains, a desert, and it's got a little guy on a motorcycle. That's the hand. He goes around. This I'm keeping. So double our money by selling the other ones. This was just kind of to spend the extra bit of the budget and something funny and unique and cool and nostalgic to a child of the 90s like myself. Okay, last watch. I finally got this back from service. Here we have the Matthey Tissot running full service, new crystal. They did confirm it is authentic. This is a 1970s Matthey Tissot, fluted bezel, date just, 14 karat automatic Swiss movement, gold watch, solid gold watch. The bracelet is aftermarket, it's gold plated, but the watch head and the bezel and everything is indeed 14 karat gold. It is a real Matthew Tissot. This is what has been causing the most conflict with me, because I'll be honest, if I can sell this for what it is worth, and I sell these Seiko and the camel watches, let's not forget the camel watch, I'll pretty much be at my goal. So I'm not gonna find another vintage gold 14 karat solid gold date just for $100. I'm not gonna find another $1,000 to $4,000 for $100. That'll never happen again. And while yes, selling it will help get the Rolex faster, I'll never replace it. And the Rolex I get will not be a solid gold watch. So here I have a solid gold, vintage, automatic, cool watch, probably in the style of the Rolex that I would want anyway. It's like, am I just happy with this? So I think I'm gonna keep this and use the Seiko money. I don't know. Or I throw it out there and see what happens. It's just gonna be hard to let this one go. I've let go so many watches. Let's roll the clips, the in memorandum, you know, of all the watches that we've lost. The Tissot Heritage Visa date, would have loved to keep that watch. There was a Seiko I lost money on that I would have rather just keep, whatever. There's some vintage watches. There was the vintage Wittenauer that would have been cool to just, because I lost money on that. And I want to look back and be like, dude, you had a solid gold vintage watch. So let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll do that. What do you think? Sell the Matthew Tissot, keep it. I already bought a leather strap for it. A nice brown leather strap. I'm definitely going to wear this for a little bit, but yeah, I mean, sell the Seikos, sell the camels, and sell this. I'm pretty much out of Rolex. Game over, whatever. And, or, you know, I make it take a little bit longer and keep a nice watch for myself out of this whole thing. A score. A holy grail, a thing that you need in a challenge like this. Otherwise, this challenge is going to go a lot longer, but I don't want to let go of this. It's the coolest watch I've had since we've done this. And now that I paid to have it serviced and, you know, a crystal. Plus, if I keep it, that adds $100 back into the budget because that doesn't count. Let me know what you think. Have a great week. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to get this bird out of my garage, and I will see you next week because I'm going to be listing all these watches and having updates for you. We're back at it. School started. The kids are back in school, so I got free time again on Mondays, which means recording Rolex videos regularly without having to do it at night out in the garage. Bye.